Hi and welcome to the complete course Intellectual Property Rights for Social Media Influencers. I'm glad that you enrolled. My name is Venci, an intellectual property manager, a university lecturer and an IP blogger with a passion for managing and teaching about different intellectual property rights. In this course we will focus our attention on one very trendy area, influence marketing and the so-called social media influencers that make this type of marketing to be so viable and tempting both for advertisers and consumers. Social media influencers are people that express their opinions publicly using different social media channels, and by doing this they attract followers who share the same or similar views. Step by step, this type of media presence has formed a new marketing channel that is capable of facilitating sales in a very effective way. Nowadays, social media influence is a business valued more than $10 billion per year, and it gathers pace. This means that influencers generate value through their work. This value is their business advantage that allows them to make their living and to be successful. Because of this, influencers need to manage and protect this generated intangible value that can be related to their names, reputations, knowledge, expertise, popularity, etc. Intellectual property rights can be quite handy in that regard because they allow influencers to protect their intangible property and to create a business project around it. This course will present you with the different options how influencers can take advantage of their IP rights. We will focus our attention on protection through copyrights, trademarks, industrial designs, internet domain names, trade secrets, and the right of publicity. I will try to give you a lot of examples related to these IP rights in order for you to understand how they work in real life. Having said that, one good example about the role of intellectual property rights in the building of an influencer's business model is that one with Huda Kattan. She is an American makeup artist, beauty blogger and entrepreneur, and one of the most well-known influencers in the world. Huda was born in Oklahoma City but moved to Los Angeles, where she studied makeup. Among her clients were celebrities such as Eva Longoria and Nicole Richie. Huda went to Dubai, where she became employed by Revlon as a makeup artist. In 2010, she started a beauty-related blog named Huda Beauty, on which she posted makeup tutorials and tips. The blog became popular, and in 2013 she launched her own brand, Huda Beauty, offering ice washes through Sephora. That was a great success, and more products followed. Huda started to develop her social media presence, and nowadays she is one of the most popular social media influencers. Her Instagram profile has almost 50 million followers in 2021. On Facebook, she is followed by 8 million people. Her YouTube channel has 4 million subscribers. In 2017, she was listed as a top influencer in the beauty industry. In 2021, Huda won the Entrepreneurial Game Changer of the Year award by Glamour magazine. According to Forbes, her wealth was estimated at $490 million. Achieving her success, Huda Kattan has paid a serious attention to intellectual property rights that protect the value created throughout her career as an influencer. Huda is managing her IP rights through Huda Beauty Limited Company. She hired an IP legal counsel who has advised her on all sorts of IP matters. This is a good approach when you want to operate on a global scale because it keeps all IP assets protected and properly organized. For example, Huda Limited owns 195 trademarks all around the world, including in countries such as the US, the EU, China, etc. The portfolio is organized in a way to protect the marks not only in the countries which are Huda's main markets, but in the countries where the products are produced too. This strengthens the protection of the brands, limiting the options for unfair competition. Some of her trademarks are Huda Beauty, Brogwall, Baby Bakes, Kai Ali, and many others. What's interesting here is the fact that she registered some of the hashtags that she has used for her social media channels as trademarks. For instance, hashtag FoxFilter. So what does this course cover? It is divided into 9 sections as follows. Section 1 Introduction. Section 2 Social Media Influencers and Intellectual Property Rights. Here we will discuss what social media influence is, what influencers are, and why intellectual property rights can be important for them. Section 3 Social Media Influencers and Copyright Rights. In this section we will talk about what copyrights can belong to influencers, how they can be managed, and what the copyright rules of some social media are. Section 4 Social Media Influencers and Trademarks. We will focus our attention on why influencers should bear trademarks in mind for their business models. Section 5 Social Media Influencers and Internet Domain Names. We will discuss what influencers should know about domain names and how to protect them properly. Section 6 Social Media Influencers and Industrial Designs. Here we will talk about the option how influencers can protect the appearance of their products as an industrial design. Section 7 Social Media Influencers and Trade Secrets. In this section we will cover the topic what influencers should know about trade secret protection and management in relation to their social media activities. Section 8 Social Media Influencers and Right of Publicity. Here we will focus our attention to one specific legislation related to the personality rights that can be helpful for social media influencers protecting their commercial value. Section 9 Conclusion. We will summarize the main aspects of this course. At the end of the course you will receive a free PDF that will include some of the most essential elements related to the link between influencers and intellectual property rights. Enjoy the course!